No sleep. God made a mistake. It is 4:30 p.m. When I took the dispatch position back in my hometown, I didn't think I would have to deal with the kinds of things that I have had to deal with today. It's now 4:30 p.m. Christmas Day as I write this. I hope that I can get this posted before the end of the day so I can warn as many people as possible. You don't want to be caught unaware of what's going on right now. I'm assuming that this is going on everywhere, but I don't know that for sure right now. Although I'm certain that you will agree with my assumption once you have read to the end of the post. Also, please forgive me if I ramble. I'm frantically typing at this moment, and I may occasionally tangent to relieve stress. I don't really have time to edit this, and it is a necessary coping mechanism, so deal with it, please. For context, I live in a small Midwestern town, corn, soy, and green country. I just had finished college and was experiencing some heavy burnout. I took the job back home, I think, because I needed to do. I needed some newfound sense of direction. Up until that point, I had been following a path laid out for me. Not that I hadn't made my own decisions, but I was making those choices with the eyes of others in mind. I didn't care about anyone anymore. Local dispatch for my hometown was the first opportunity I could think of where I thought I would be helpful, as in helping people, not somebody's profit margin. The only reason, the only problem is that I hate cops. I don't know for certain what the origin of calling them pigs is, but I like to think it has something to do with them basically being the state's cleanup crew. In that sense, that pig served as a mob's cleanup crew. I ended up taking the job because I knew a few cops from when I was a kid. The sergeant in charge helped me out one time. I thought I could do some good with these personal connections, but now I don't know what any single person can do anymore about anything anymore. My family wasn't around, so I decided to work Christmas Day at the station. Earlier in the month, it had snowed a ton, but now there was nothing but a thick layer of mist that made everything it touched wet. I hate 100% humidity. It makes my whole body sticky and uncomfortable. Regardless, I was inside quickly enough that it didn't bother me too much. The sergeant, I called him Bill, and his deputy, Greg, were the only two cops on call that day. Well, hey there, Nate. I hope you slept well. Bill spoke with a deep earth tone from under a bristly white mustache. Yeah, I said, evading the question. I began setting up my desk the way I liked it. I had my Police Mojo computer on my right and my own personal laptop on my left, which was planning on watching Queen's Gambit on. Good to hear. Well, I'll let you get to it. Me and Greg are gonna get some coffee, so give us a call if anything explodes. I smiled at him. Will do. He gave me a nod and walked away. I felt the rumble of their cruiser as it started. During this time, I was the only dispatcher on duty for my area, which was large, but didn't have one person per square mile on average. So I was the lonely watchman. A skeleton crew was normal, as this day was usually pretty uneventful out here. I was worried about the fog and car accidents. I decided to raid the break room for snacks. On my way back, I passed by the front door for what could have been the second time. I was some distance from it and down the hall, but as it perceived me, I felt a shiver run through my whole body. A huge deer, shrouded in fog, from bottom of its neck down, was staring through the clear glass on the front door, staring at me as I held my bag of chips, cookies, and whatever shit. It didn't move, but its empty black eyes followed me as I receded towards my little office. I threw everything on my desk and then peeked back down the hall. It was gone. What the fuck? I spat it out, as if I had just realized what had happened. It didn't look alive, closer to a taxidermy trophy. Anything I could have done was interrupted by a 911 call. I quickly sat at my desk, took a deep breath, and picked it up. 911, what's your emergency? It's so... I recognized the voice on the other end. Margaret. It's Nate. Is all having another heart attack. As I spoke, I entered her red dress and held the mouse over the button that would dispatch an ambulance. Oh, Nate. Yes, he is. Oh my god. I dispatched the ambulance, emphasizing emergency. Margaret, are you okay? He's dead. It's okay, Miss Adler. The ambulance is already on its way. They're gonna help him. No, I felt his pulse go. She started crying. A radio bell muting the call. Bill, I've sent an ambulance to the Adler residence. It's not looking good. You might want to head over. Roger that. I heard Margaret wheezing and moving quickly, then slam of a door, followed by more crying. I can't believe he's dead. Oh my god, he's dead. Margaret, Bill's going to be there soon, okay? Okay. Then an almost thunderous knocking. Margaret, is everything okay? I looked over at the GPS. Bill was 8 minutes away. The ambulance was 4 minutes away. Margaret gave nothing in reply, other than a short intake of breath. I heard a doorknob twist and creak, then a frantic movement and a click. She locked it. Margaret, was anyone else in the house with you? No, she whispered. I had my finger on his pulse the whole time. That is not my husband. Margaret, why'd you lock me out? It sounded like him. I've since Googled Lazarus syndrome, but at the time assumed that was impossible, which it might as well have been. Regardless, the real thing that scared me was Margaret didn't trust it. In this situation, she should have been in denial of his death, not his life. Do not open the door. The ambulance is 3 minutes away. Margaret, please. I've been to the other side. I can tell. Margaret. I heard a loud bang against the door. That's okay. You'll find out soon enough. I heard muffled, receding footsteps. Time passed in silence. I heard a more distant knock after the paramedics arrived. Then she hung up. I sat there for a moment. I don't know how long. Another call came in. I answered. 911, what's your emergency? My name is Eddie. The voice sounded like a young boy's. Okay, Eddie, what's going on? A car hit us really hard. Do you know where you are? No, it hit on my mom's side. She's not moving. I heard him start to cry. Is the driver of the other car still there? He flew. What does that mean? He wasn't wearing a seatbelt. He hit our car too. I said, almost fuck me, out loud. That was not at all the stress level I was anticipating for the day. Who's on the phone? I heard a voice yell, "Is that him?" He sounded fine. Then I remembered the last call. "Yeah." "Did you call the cops, you fuck? Did you call the fucking cops, you little shit?" "Eddie, I'm stuck." A woman's voice. "Eddie, are you okay? I can't see you." "Eddie, run down the street until you find a street sign, okay?" I heard no response. "Eddie?" Somebody hung up. "Fuck," I yelled. I was about to panic. I felt my chest tighten, and I began to cry as I spiraled down thoughts of nothing uselessness. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I repeated myself over and over. Then I wrote this. I'll let you know if anything else happens out there. Thank you for reading. Even if there's nothing you can do. 7 p.m. Bill and Greg returned to the station after some time and found me in my office with my head in my arms. "You okay then, Nate?" I looked up into his eyes. He looked tired. "Yeah, what happened to Margaret?" He sighed, thought for a moment. Instead of responding, he waved his arms and walked away. I rolled myself and the chair into the hall. "What do we do now?" I asked. The phone rang, and I went back into the office. Bill started walking back towards me. I picked up. "911, what's your emergency?" "I'm at Skeeter's pub. There's this guy with a gun." "Okay, is he threatening people with it?" "No, not yet. But him and this guy keep getting at it with each other. They got here before me, so I think they're both drunk." "All right." A couple of officers are on the way. I muted myself as she said, "Thank you." Drunkard at Skeeter's pub. I looked at Bill. I'd never seen him scared like that before. "God damn it, Greg. Let's go. Stay on the phone and keep us updated, Nate." They left. "Mom, can you get yourself out of the pub?" "Not without moving past them. I'd rather stay here." "Fuck you," I heard from a distance. Then a loud pop, followed by lots of screaming. "Oh my god, he shot him." "No, wait, did he miss?" "No way. I saw it go straight through his head." "What the fuck?" "He's getting back up." "The man who was shot?" I asked. "Yeah, he got shot in the head and just got back up. The other guy doesn't know what to do." I heard several more gunshots. "Ah!" A scream, followed by a repetitive bang. Holy shit. He's just smashing his face on the bar. "Freeze!" I heard Bill yell. Something wet slid and then dropped onto the floor. I think the other guy is dead. A wet gurgle and a fit of cough followed. What is happening? He got back up. What the fuck? He got back up like it was nothing? Pandemonium and several others. Several more gunshots followed before I lost connection. Am I anything but an observer? Do I have the power to change things? My shift ends soon. I guess I'll go home.